Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and I apologize for the swinging camera. Okay, it should stop here in a sec. Today I'm going to review for you the Guardian Angel Oracle, a 52 card deck by CHRISSIE ASTELL. And this deck is not to be confused with the Guardian Angel Oracle deck. So we have the Guardian Angel Oracle deck, the Guardian Angel Oracle. This deck is by Delia Ciccarelli, and it's a 72 card deck, and I did review this one on my Oracle Deck Reviews Volume 1 playlist if you'd like to look at that one. Alright, so let's take a look at this. It says 52 cards for angelic inspiration, wisdom, and guidance. And let me adjust this a bit. Okay, that's easier. All right, so this is a 30 cardboard top and bottom box. The sides look like this. It's published by Watkins Publishing, and I believe this is a 2020 deck, but I'll confirm that when we look at the guidebook. So it says, asking the angels for guidance couldn't be simpler with this superb deck of angel cards and accompanying book. Based on the insights of angel expert CHRISSIE ASTELL, this beautifully illustrated deck will introduce you to the wonderful world of angels, giving guidance on how to communicate with them and offering comfort, healing, and inspiration. The deck is perfect for those just beginning their angel journey, as well as anyone already familiar with the uplifting power of angels. Includes an 80-page illustrated guidebook. Okay, so this was $24.99 in the U.S., $29.95 in Canada. No, I lied, sorry. $24.99 in the U.K., $29.95 in the U.S., and $32.95 in Canada. Now, I actually got it for $9.99 in that big haul from Half Price Books a couple weeks ago. Alright, so the inside of the box is white. We have a soft cover, matte finish book. Tap into the amazing power of angels is on the back. So let's take a look at this first. This is a 2020 deck. So we have table of contents, introduction, angel overview, section 1, connecting with angels, introducing the angels. So these cards are grouped into 4 suits headed by the archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel. And all of the cards in this each suit are like qualities or attributes of whichever angel is the main angel of that suit. All right, so we'll look at this, and so working with the cards, handling your cards, getting to know the kit, techniques for using the cards, affirmations, simple meditation, conducting a reading, and then they tell you how to do a past, present, future reading. And then there's this all the archangels spread. So if that looks interesting to you, let me know in the comment section and we can do this. I can do a video on that. And then there's a cube spread as well with head, heart, and body. And I think that one looks super interesting as well. All right, then section 2 is interpreting the cards. And for each card, you get an affirmation, a description of the card, and in this case, the angel. You get a small picture in black and white of the card. And then you get, for each card, there it represents which chakra, which color or colors, which element, which directions, which season, and some of the qualities. So then we go to protection, and the qualities here were for Archangel Michael: protection, truth, justice, and power. And then of course you see the first two cards in that suit are protection and power. And so on the cards in the suit, there is also an affirmation, and then in the box there's symbols, so it tells you different symbols of the that particular attribute. All right, so we'll do a one card reading at the end so you can see how the card descriptions are written. All right, so it goes that way and then we come to Archangel Gabriel, and it's done the same way, and Raphael, same way, and then Uriel. All right, and then at the end we have about the author, and then further reading. Now, it doesn't have anything about the illustrations that I see. Oh, picture credit. Okay, here we go. The publisher would like to thank the following photographic library for permission to reproduce their material. Okay, so all these cards are not made necessarily for this deck, but they are reproduced from a photographic library. So, and when you see them, I think that will be pretty evident. All right, so inside the box, there is an insert for the cards, which I always appreciate. We have, the cards are medium weight. They're semi-glossy or satin finish. This is what they look like. They're not reversible because, you know, there are no reversed meanings. And each of the 4 suits has a different colored border around it. All right, so we will look at, let me just separate the 4 suits and we'll look at them separately. All right, so we have Archangel Michael. And to be honest with you, I was a little disappointed in the artwork on this. I mean, that's just me. They're fine, and there's nothing wrong with them. And you still may be able to do a good reading with them. I just don't find that the art on the cards is particularly creative. All right, so this is the Archangel Michael suit. We have protection, power, justice, insight, release, truth, passion, support, strength, freedom, presence, and self-belief. All right. That sounds like everything I need in my life. Okay. And the second group with the white border is Archangel Gabriel, wisdom, love, inspiration, communication, guidance, direction, grace, purpose, compassion, peace, innocence, revelation. That's it. Okay, and then we have Archangel Raphael with the green border, and forgiveness, knowledge, healing, transformation, transience, new beginnings, discovery, comfort, fluidity, connections, growth, and nurturing. And lastly, we have the suit of the Archangel Uriel, and this has red borders. These cards have red borders, rather. Beauty, friendship, motivation, abundance. You know, they are pretty cards. They are pretty cards. And when I'm looking at them on the camera, they look really good. I guess I was just sort of expecting something different. I don't know. Joy, Ascension, Humility, Harmony, Service, Creativity, Charity, Unity, and that's the last one. I always think there's another one coming, but there isn't. Okay, so the size on these is more like a tarot deck than an oracle deck. Let me real quickly compare those to my Radiant Rider-Waite Smith deck, because that's the one I usually compare everything to for card size. And this is an unusual size actually for an oracle deck. Let's see how they compare to this deck. So these are actually they're a little narrower, but they're the same length as my Radiant Rider-Waite Smith Tarot. So these are more of a typical tarot deck size than an oracle deck size. But oracle decks actually come in all sizes, so you can't really say that there's a typical one. All right, so let's see how they shuffle. They seem to shuffle very nicely. When you first shuffle them, they're not at all bendy, but these are doing pretty well. And since there are only, what, 44 cards in the deck? No, 52 cards. Okay, so about the same size as a deck of regular playing cards. So let's do a one-card reading. So right now I want you to focus on maybe something you're wondering about, something you need to know, something you're having an issue with. Let's see what Spirit has to say to us through these cards. Spirit, what message do you have for the viewer today? Spirit, what message do you have for the viewer today? What do you want them to know, think about, consider, or act on? What message? Okay, there's two. All right, so let's do these two. Okay, so we have forgiveness and beauty. And let me look. I'm going to put these up a little higher so that you can see them. We'll do one at a time, of course. And the forgiveness card is an attribute of now, of course, I don't remember which colors go with which angel, so that's great. Okay, so forgiveness is an attribute of Archangel Raphael, and beauty is Archangel Uriel. So let's look up forgiveness and see what that has to say. That's page 52. Okay. The affirmation for this card is, I completely forgive myself and others. If someone has hurt you and you hold on to pain and bitterness, you are in truth only hurting yourself. It is all too easy to say you forgive that person, but then dwell on the hurt later, freshly opening the wound. The angel of forgiveness invites you to drink from her chalice of healing energy so that you can start to let go of and therefore heal any pain. To drink in the angel's power, sit quietly and breathe deeply. Imagine your heart filling up with beautiful, soft pink light each time you inhale. See and feel this light softening areas scarred by resentment and filling any cracks. Now forgive yourself for any hurt you may have caused anyone else, and others for any pain they have caused you. And the symbols for this card are the chalice, clear water, rainbow, embrace, holding hands, a kiss, and a pair of keys. So if any of those symbols presents itself to you, let that bring to your mind the subject of forgiveness. I'm sorry, my mouth is so dry. Okay, and then the card Beauty. And one or both of these may pertain to you, or neither of them. This is a general reading. So here we go. So again, Beauty is the Archangel Uriel. The affirmation for this card is, I acknowledge my inner beauty with loving gratitude. A lotus flower grows from a muddy river. I'm going to hold it up so you can see it better. A lotus flower grows from a muddy riverbed. A diamond sparkles within a rock. Gorgeous scented roses bloom among thorns. You too have an inner beauty waiting to be revealed. The angel of beauty reminds you to appreciate this wonderful essence within you. Sit with your eyes closed and breathe deeply. Imagine a perfect rosebud in your heart. See it open slowly, unfurling its soft red petals and releasing its gentle fragrance. As the rose opens fully, see a bright diamond at its center. This represents your soul. Carry this brightness with you into the world. Anytime you meet someone, affirm silently, the beauty in me greets the beauty in you. In this way, you can express your beauty for the good of all. Okay, and the symbols are lotus, a diamond, a rose, a cherry blossom, sapphire, rainbow, and beech tree. And it's interesting that rainbow was one of the symbols for forgiveness as well as for beauty. So if you see any of these symbols, remember the beauty within you. All right, friends, I hope that was helpful. That, again, was my review of the Guardian Angel Oracle deck by CHRISSIE, ASTELL, published by Watkins Publishing in 2020. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you've not done so. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a whole lot. I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.